Hello, my good people. Good afternoon. Welcome back. We are here again with another information, and this is from Brgie government. Mazi Ekpa, of course, we need to hear him out. And you should know we are not part of this government that they just swore in yesterday because it is pure Islamization agenda and anti-Igbo government. Let no man deceive you about that. It is no longer Nigeria, it's another thing altogether. So listen to instructions, always follow us to know what is going on and what we need to do. And that's your duty as Igbo man, as a Biafran. Please save your life. Thank you very much while you listen to him.
I want everybody to pay attention attentively. When you look at what is going on, it is exactly what we want to happen that is happening today. Exactly the way we design this whole process is exactly what is happening. And they said we are going to disrupt a democratic process. They say we are trying to undermine a democratic process. And we told them we are not interested in Nigeria democratic process because there is nothing about democracy in Nigeria. And they said we must be crucified. We said we don't want to be part of Islamic State. They said we must be part of Islamic State. And we say no. That instead we are going to be part of Islamic State, we will fight until the last man standing. They thought we are going to be bombarded everywhere. There are different ways to fight, and we have been able to understand many mechanisms how to dismantle Nigeria. And today we have applied some of these mechanisms, and it is working out perfectly. Today we are applying more of this mechanism that we have not used yet. And this evening, we are going to unleash another mechanism that will set everywhere on fire. And that is our aim. And I want everybody to understand that if you want peace, prepare for war. This is not just about fighting for our freedom, but we are fighting to preserve our life and our future and the future of our children. And we are saying no to Islamization. We are saying no to Islamic State. It is our right, and we are going to fight to protect our children and our women. Nobody will do this for us. So I am calling on Biafrans, after today, know that the power belongs to you. Know that your security belongs to you. Know that the protection of your faith, your religion, belongs to you, not to America, not to Europe, not to United Kingdom, not to anybody. Do not believe that anybody is going to come and protect your life in Nigeria. Do not believe that anybody from America, from United Nations, from European Union will come and protect you and give you life in Nigeria or in Africa. That is complete fallacy. And that is what this generation, of which I'm very proud to be part of, is coming to tell you today, that we are going to protect ourselves. We are going to fight for our own good, for our own future, for our own freedom. Because we have learned from what happened to others. I tell you today, the people in Afghanistan, 20 years ago, they were hoping that America will come to protect them. They were hoping that America will come and liberate them. America pumped billions of dollars worth of weapons into Afghanistan, thinking it is going to protect the women and children. After 23 years, America failed in Afghanistan. And we are not going to stay just to happen for the same thing that happened in Afghanistan to happen to us under an evil entity called Nigeria. That's why we are saying no. So when they tell you, you don't know your rights, tell them you know your rights. When they tell you, you are fighting to protect yourself, is a crime. Tell them, ask them to show you where self-defense is a crime or a criminal offense under international law, which they themselves wrote. And when they tell you, you have to calm down for peace to reign, tell them that we have seen how Afghanistan, they calm down, and we see how peace is reigning under Taliban in Afghanistan today. We see how peace is reigning in Syria. We see how peace is reigning in Libya. We see how peace is reigning in Iraq. We see how peace is reigning in other places that have invaded for no just reason other than the reason that is best known to them. And this time around, we have men in Biafra who are very courageous, who are brave, who are warriors, and we are ready to take this in and take the bull by its horn. So today, we are going to start step-by-step unveiling of this restoration of Biafra. From tonight, they are going to see a different atmosphere in this whole liberation. When we talk, they thought we are joking. They thought that kidnapping Mazin and Kano will put an end to Biafra. They thought incriminating us will make us run away. They thought calling us terrorists will make us disappear from the surface of earth. I am telling you today, every great man who have fought for the freedom of their people have once upon a time branded as a terrorist. We are not proud to be called terrorists. We are not terrorists. But what we are fighting is for a just cause. But we want to put it to a notice, we want to put the whole world to a notice today that there is no amount of names that is going to intimidate us. There is no amount of names you brand us today that is going to make us to step back an inch. There is no amount of blackmail propaganda that you're going to put on the media today to make us to shiver. We are ready to do anything for Biafra freedom to come. And from this year, starting from this night, we are going to be unveiling this step, one after the other. First of all, the vote of after the vote of no confidence, we are going to activate the de facto government of Biafra in the homeland. We are going to name all the representatives of the 32 states of the Biafra. We are going to name the ministers. We are going to name the liaison officers in the Biafra land. We are going to name different departments and who is heading those departments in the Biafra land. This evening, we are going to unveil the national ID card of Biafra. This evening, we are going to unveil the sample ID card of the cabinet of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, official ID card of all the cabinet members of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile will be unveiled this evening. This same evening, we are going to officially unveil the government passport. Slightly different from what you have seen in the social media. The passport is not yet a valid traveling document, but it is a way to demonstrate to the international community how prepared and ready we are. So be ready to see all the pages of the Biafra Republic of the Exile passport unveiled. I want all of you to understand that after the activation of the de facto government in the homeland, the activities of the liberation of Biafra will kick off in full time. Our target and our aim is to make sure that the oppressors, the occupiers of our land, the killers and the genocide committers in our land will be chased away one block at a time. Barracks by barracks, station by station, state by state, local government by local government, until you see them no more. We don't care how long it is going to take this particular task to be done. But we want to get rid of criminals. We want to get rid of terrorists in our land, both the state and non-state sponsored terrorism. Our aim is that after this evening, the Biafra land will be liberated and the Nigeria will never remain the same. Thank you very much.
If you know you are not part of Islamization agenda, you better follow Brgie government. That is the only savior we can have. It is better we die fighting than to keep quiet and be Islamized. They want to rebutch our culture. They want to take over our land.